Announcement oopsie for Silver Centurion early access bundles. Kabam fixed bug that has been around for over a year. The Deadpool Spring Clean event is returning and much more. Yes, hello everybody, welcome to the Marvel Contest of Champions News show for Wednesday. That's right, the Marvel Contest of Champions News show, the show that puts together information from the community over the last 24 to 48 hours in a Monday, Wednesday and Friday show. So to be kept up to date on all that info, make sure to hit the like button, but as well subscribe with post notifications on all. We need the likes in order to get into the recommended so people get to see the stuff that's happening. Oh, before we go anywhere, we're going to give a little bit of thank yous, and thank you so much to those that support here as YouTube members, also those that are Patreons. You're on screen now. Thank you so much for giving the love and support. Also those that support at twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. That's where I do a lot of the live streaming. Also make sure to drop in today because we should be finishing off Cavalier or going back to doing the 100% of Variant 7. All needs to be done for me by Thursday so I can do some openings. But thank you so much to those that give the free Amazon Prime little sub. Thank you very much for those that give the Prime Gaming. Make sure to get that in. And also those that give tier 1 subs, bits, donations and gifted subs. All that lovely stuff. Thank you. Right, so we're going to kick things off with the new 5-star feature. It's just gone live. Will I be opening up some crystals? Yes, of course I will. Will it be coming out today? No, it won't. It'll be out tomorrow. But there's actually some good champions in this. It's very easy to pick up something that's good. Yes, there may be some duff champions and some of the newer ones like Psycho Man, Super Scroll are a bit kind of but they're still new champions. A lot of players want new champions for synergies or they want them for specific types of content and reasons. But there are a lot of good champions in this one, and Dr. Doom entering into this has really got people surprised, as well as Human Torch. Thing is a good champion as well, but all Fantastic Four members seem to be rooted in this. I wouldn't even mind picking up a Black Bot at 5-star because of a synergy that would really kind of ramp up if you've got Hitmonkey, or you want to use him in for, say you want an easy option to take and amplify Medusa or stuff like that. So there's actually some really good champions in this. It's very easy to avoid some of the bad champions, but they're also, yeah, I mean, there's Deadpool X-Force there as 5-star. So yeah, good luck, but they are pretty good. This actually looks pretty solid. Other thing to remind you is at the point of recording this video and releasing it, 51425, if you search that as a dual target, you'll get yourself your Captain America. So do make sure to kind of like grab that if that is your daily target. And it's a bit easier to kind of grab this and go, it's done, or at least to have it there as kind of claimed. That's what I do on a daily basis, is claim, and then I've just got the keys. So therefore I can do like a big run. And do bear in mind on Thursday, so tomorrow, I should be dropping my has the side quest been worth it video that's going to be dropping tomorrow, and that's going to track all my rewards over the space of well, it's not 14 runs now, it's 16 runs based on the compensation. I can't remember if it's 16 or 17. It's going to be one of the two. I think it's 16 runs. Right, now on to a more meatier story, and something that's surprising here. So Kabam Mike posted this up yesterday saying, since last year, there's been an issue affecting some players, keeping them from playing on their cellular networks. This was not an easy bug to track down, but we now have a fix and believe it should fix this issue. It will be rolling out yesterday. If you continue to have any issues after this fix, if you did not have a problem but are seeing issues now, please let us know in this thread. So this is a very interesting one because a lot of times, depending on where you are in the world, cellular networks will function very differently. And at times getting into the game can be difficult. Some players have only options to kind of like go through, maybe they'll go through like 4G only, or this like cellular type thing. But the network has been problematic when it comes to allowing access. Especially T-Mobile. I've seen T-Mobile sprite issues. That's where I think this is attributed from. And yeah, that is kind of like a bit of a thing. But some people are saying other networks are causing issues. Metro PCS. So that's another one that could be affected. But definitely T-Mobile and Sprite. I've seen a lot more. Sprint. Or maybe I'm saying it wrong. It's probably Sprint. It wouldn't be Sprite because that's the drink. So yeah, not good. But looks like Kabam are on the case with this. It's just kind of weird that it's taken a long time. And again, it may not cover all networks. It's important if you are still feeling like you've got an issue, especially on your cellular network. that you kind of contact this thread, because you know it's important that Kabam know, but at the same time, hopefully, you know, something can be resolved for you. Next up, and Nick Coss is back with a brand new video. This one was put straight onto Twitter. It's like it's ghost phasing and doing horrendous amounts of damage. Always like when Nick Coss produces something, because it's always incredibly fun and as well has some like good vibes with it. Especially because like with this one, I like the way that there's the attention to detail that Nick has, and I'm looking forward to the next video he's producing. So yeah, just doing that phase and like huge amounts of damage. It's kind of like got more of a Quake vibe, if anything, as opposed to like big yellow numbers and hitting out, which you normally expect. It'd be good if there was some reflecting phase damage that you could get from Ghost. I'm the owner of a rank 3 6-star Ghost, which I'm going to be using a lot more and producing some content for, so look out for that very, very soon. But still, amazing work, Nick. Can't wait to see the next video. Next up, and it looks like Kabam did an uh-oh stinky and poo. This all came about because of Silver Centurion. Now, I did see this in Marvel Contest of Champions because I got notifications on for the Twitter account. It came up with this saying, slow your opponents on demand with heavy attack, discover more with his preview bundle in-game now. His in-game bundle was not in now, and as well it looked like there was some kind of like discrepancy with stuff, so let's just kind of like blow this bad boy up a little bit more and zoom in, because it's just like the dates, like it looks like Kabam they didn't release these preview bundles, but it does say there it's available until the 22nd of April at 10 AM, so it kind of implies like, okay, for a 24-hour period. And like people went into game to kind of see like where this was, and it's like, well, it was not there. And a quick check into game shows that it's still not there. Kabam haven't responded to this, and it just seems very weird that they look like they were scheduled to do early access bundles, but kind of like dropped them out kind of part way through, which I just found a little bit unusual. I think a lot of players found it like a tad unusual. I think I like what Shadow Strike says, where, and by the way, repping the Summon Symbioid FYI video, a deep dive on that particular event is coming out very, very soon. I actually have kept my Summon Symbioid on since the glory days. Big up the October 2018 Massive. But he says, it's a weird day, just go with it. And I think that's the thing, it's a weird day, just go with it. Kabam obviously made an oopsie. But yeah, it's just very weird to say like it's very specific on kind of availability. Preview bundles are available to the 22nd at 10 AM. So maybe there's going to be something like today. It's going to then say April 23rd when they're available, because it's Wednesday. I don't know. We'll have to really see what's going to drop with it. But yeah, wait till later on. And now we're back in game. It's kind of weird after like Monday's edition of the news, and as well as subsequent video kind of deep diving the event. It looks like now we are indeed getting a Deadpool spring cleaning with a little twist, minted doubloons. So they are indeed going to have a different kind of colour scheme to them, going to be more greener because of mint. Very, very nice. So the event here will start on the 23rd of April. So that'll be the Friday at 10 AM PST. And it says that we'll do a special thing. Resources will be there, including Awakening Gems, Catalyst, and even Nexus Crystals. Doesn't say anything about Tier 5 class Catalyst, but you know, I can imagine that's facilitated within the Catalyst area of things. But that will be that's going to be one of the most spicier things for players' interest, whether or not they'll give them early access, not early access, but kind of better access to Tier 5 class Catalyst from a spending narrative, because that's the thing. This is a very whale-ish event, pay-to-win-ish type event, possibly. By the request of Deadpool, special refreshing minted doubloons will be added to the limited time unit bundles. Trade them in for special offers that are tiered at your campaign progression level. If you're close to becoming Uncollected Cavalier Thronebreaker, then be aware before you buy, as achieving the next progression level will unlock a higher level of offers, but you won't be able to get more doubloons once you've purchased them, so do bear in mind that's a very important thing. And for this event, it also says these offers will not be available. That will not be available for units. Not good. But you'll have to spend them quickly after the event starts. Unit bundles, Deadpool offers will be available until April 26th. So there's still time for you to consider your actions. And do bear in mind, if you're looking to spend a little bit of a dollar bill, y'all, that you kind of like go, is this a good time to spend? Should I wait until July 4th? And some of these deals have actually been quite good to kind of say, right, you do get some added extras, but the same thing applies for July 4th deals, which could give you the same, if not better stuff. So it's something to bear in mind. And I'll be trying to deep dive and do some videos on Friday of this week. Now, there's a quick little story to go over, which is an update on the Doc Ock situation, in that unfortunately there's not really much to go on. So a lot of people do like Doc Ock, especially for things like regeneration and the way the champion functions. But it looks like the champion is not functioning properly, and as well, where are we up to with any kind of update? Unfortunately, there's not. As of the 20th of April, there's still no update on the fix for Doc Ock, and it looks like the more that we're getting close to the end of the month is the more time that it will be a case the next update, because that's always seems to be the case, that the longer the bug takes to be fixed in a month, the more chance it is to be fixed in the next update, providing it's a small thing. Not that if we compare it to other stuff like persistent charges, which is a whole kettle of fish that I just covered just way too much. Also, the Omega Red one, that took a long time to even get to a point of being sorted, and there's still like little things here and there that do need to be sorted down the line. But you know, this is just one of these situations. It looks like an easy fix, but always seems to be the next update it does get resolved. Let's move on to arena predictions, and we end as we normally do with arena predictions on a Wednesday. So this is predicting the Cosmic Ghost Rider and Omega Red. I think a lot of people are going to be interested in this arena. This will be a very nice arena. A lot of players are finishing off content and as well kind of thinking to themselves what they want to do. Omega Red is one of those champions that a lot of players would like to grab, and I am definitely predicting this to go a little bit higher than normal, but not super high. I still think that this kind of like charting about 35 mil. It could even go high as 40 mil. So I think to be safe, putting 40 mil as a prediction would be fair, especially if you're looking for getting the dupe, and as well if those that are running Suicide Masteries will benefit from getting this champion unawakened. The 4-star version, I think, is just going to be a normal flat, normal prediction of 6.2 mil, but I do expect that to go down to 5.5. Cosmic Ghost Rider will be the interest for players, and I think that will push that up to at least 2.8 or 2.6 mil, but I think I'll go 2.8 to be safe mil for the prediction. It could be a case of players want to put more than that, but again, I just feel that maybe Cosmic Ghost Rider will go down to like 2.5, but I would say 2.8 mil to be safe. As I kind of just shout out numbers, it's just that I'm just talking about like how I'm coming to that logic, but it's always down below. Will always settle down below of what my predictions are, so do bear in mind they're always below. Predictions are always below in this segment for you to check out. Thanks very much for watching Marvel Contest of Champions news here on Wednesday, the Wednesday show. Hope you have a lovely day, whatever you're doing. Don't know if I'm going to post a second video for today, but there's some really kind of like cool stuff I'm working on, so look out for that. Thanks again. See you soon. Bye-bye.